You probably think of crabs and shrimp as harmless seafood, cute little claws in a bucket, maybe dinner with melted butter. But the truth? Some of the world's most dangerous, terrifying, and downright creepy creatures are crustaceans. And they're not just lurking in the deep ocean. They've killed fishermen, raided garbage bins, shattered aquariums, and even snapped fingers clean off. Stay with me until the end, because number 1 on this list is not only horrifyingly powerful, but it also has a strange relationship with humans you're not going to believe. Let's dive in. Number 15, the Giant Isopod, the deep sea creeper. Imagine a pill bug from your backyard, except it's the size of a cat. Meet the Giant Isopod. Found 2,000 meters deep in the ocean, these armored scavengers crawl across the seabed like alien tanks. Divers report they'll crawl over corpses, devouring flesh with relentless jaws. Even creepier. When kept in aquariums, some have refused to eat for years, surviving in a zombie-like state. Scientists aren't sure how. If one crawled across your floor, you'd never sleep again. Number 14, the Tasmanian giant crab claws of steel. Weighing up to 30 pounds with claws the size of a man's forearm, this monster from the cold waters of Australia isn't just impressive, it's dangerous. Fishermen unlucky enough to grab one in the wrong spot have ended up with crushed fingers and blood everywhere. Yes, people eat them, but cooking one means risking serious injury before it ever hits the pot. Number 13, the coconut crab, the land predator. The coconut crab is the largest land-living arthropod in the world. They can grow 3 feet across and weigh over 9 pounds. Their claws are strong enough to crack coconuts, or bones. In the Pacific Islands, they're known for climbing trees, raiding homes, and terrifying campers. Some folklore even suggests they may have devoured Amelia Earhart after she disappeared. Creepy, absolutely. Number 12, the Japanese spider crab nightmare legs. Its body may be just over a foot wide, but with legs stretched out, the Japanese spider crab can measure 12 feet across. These monsters lurk in the depths off Japan. Deadly? Not usually to humans, unless you're unlucky enough to be tangled in one on a dive. But imagine one of these giants crawling across the ocean floor toward you. Number 11, the pistol shrimp, the sonic gun. This little shrimp, just a few inches long, holds one of nature's strangest weapons. By snapping its claw shut, it shoots a bubble at 60 miles per hour, generating temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun, and a shockwave that kills fish instantly. Aquarium owners call them ticking time bombs because they can shatter glass. Cute? No. Creepy death machine? Yes. Number 10. The red king crab deadliest catch. Alaska's red king crab is famous on TV shows and famous for injuring fishermen. Those massive claws can slice through gloves and crush bones. Handling them in icy, stormy seas has cost men fingers, hands, and even lives. On your dinner plate, they're delicious, but on deck, they're monsters. Number 9. The horseshoe crab, the blood drinker. Technically not a crab at all, but close enough. The horseshoe crab has survived unchanged for 450 million years. Their eerie blue blood is harvested by pharmaceutical companies because it clots around bacteria, a process that saves human lives. But here's the creepy part. Harvesters drain them alive and toss them back into the ocean where many die. Some call it science, others call it cruelty. Number 8, the giant lobster claws that crush. Lobsters seem harmless until you meet one that weighs 40 pounds and has claws like medieval weapons. Chefs know those claws can split wood. Divers know better than to stick their fingers near a lobster that size. Some old lobsters are rumored to be over 100 years old. Imagine being pinched by a century-old monster. Number 7, the mantis shrimp, the spear and the hammer. Mantis shrimp come in 2 terrifying varieties, smashers and spearers. Smashers break aquarium glass with a punch faster than a bullet. Spearers impale fish with lightning-fast claws. Fishermen call them thumb splitters because one wrong grab and you're bleeding badly. Their colors are dazzling, almost beautiful, but beauty here hides violence. Number 6, the stone crab's silent destroyer. Stone crabs have claws so strong that in Florida, harvesters take just one claw and throw them back, knowing the crab will regrow it. But while alive, those claws can crush shells, crush crabs, and crush fingers. If you've ever cracked a stone crab claw at a restaurant, remember, it could just as easily crack you. Number 5, the ghost crab, the beach stalker. At night on tropical beaches, thousands of tiny pale crabs scuttle silently across the sand. Tourists often scream when they see them swarming. They aren't dangerous in the sense of claws, but their creepy, glowing eyes and scavenger habits have earned them a ghostly reputation. Some reports claim they'll even gnaw at sleeping beachgoers with small bites. And number 4, the blue crab aggressive fighter. On the US East Coast, blue crabs are a delicacy, but anyone who's tried to catch one knows how aggressive they are. Their claws are sharp, fast, and always ready to strike. Maryland crabbers joke that more blood is spilled in the bay than butter in the kitchen. Now number 3, the fiddler crab, the deceptive duelist. With one claw massively bigger than the other, fiddler crabs wave and duel on beaches worldwide. They look silly, but they can snap unexpectedly hard, and scientists warn that giant claw is less for fighting, more for intimidation, which means you might underestimate it until it's too late. And wow, number 2, the yeti crab, the hairy monster. Discovered near hydrothermal vents in the deep Pacific, the yeti crab looks like a creature from another world. Covered in hairy, bristle-like arms, it farms bacteria on its claws for food. Creepy? Definitely. Dangerous? For tiny vent life, yes. And for us? Well, if you saw one crawling toward you in the dark, you wouldn't care how scientifically harmless it's supposed to be. But number 1? The coconut crab. Again, the human hunter. Yes, it's on this list twice. Why? Because this land crab is in a class of its own. Their claws exert 750 pounds of force. They can strip coconuts, tear open trash cans, and climb into homes. They've been caught dragging chickens away and raiding campsites. In some cultures, they're cooked as delicacies. But the thought of grabbing one alive, that's nightmare fuel. So there you have it, 15 crustaceans that prove the ocean and the land are crawling with monsters, from claws that can split wood, to shrimp that punch hotter than the sun, to crabs that might have eaten a lost aviator. The world of crustaceans is far stranger, more dangerous, and more terrifying than we ever imagined. And this is why you should never underestimate the small things in nature, because sometimes the smallest creatures are the most dangerous of all. For more epic animal stories, from the kings of the ocean to the monsters hiding in your own backyard, subscribe to Critter Safari. Make the bell black so you never miss the truth about nature's strangest and deadliest creatures.